Hello everyone, in the previous video we learned about cross multiplication method. We're going to apply the same cross multiplication method for some equations which are not in a linear equation form. As you can see here, 6x plus 3y equals 6xy and 2x plus 4y equals 5xy. So we don't call them as a system of linear equation because they are not in that form. So first we have to change them and then we'll apply the cross multiplication method. Okay. So what should we do here? We cannot have the variable x and y multiplied to apply a cross multiplication. So what should we do? We have to divide the whole of the equation by x, y. Okay, so first step is we are going to do the division. We are going to change the equation 1 and 2 into simpler form, that is the actual linear equation format, and then we'll apply the cross multiplication. So what we are going to do is we are going to divide by 6xy to the first equation and to the second equation. So 6x upon xy plus 3y upon xy equals to 6xy upon xy, right? So what will happen here? Yes. So my x gets cancelled, y here gets cancelled, and xy gets cancelled. So I end up with x upon 6 upon y, 3 upon x is equals to 6. Right? That's my first equation. My second equation is 2x upon xy plus what? 4y upon xy equals to 5y upon xy. Sorry. So again, what I'm going to end up with, yes, the x cancels off, y cancels off, and here xy cancels off. So 2 upon y plus 4 upon x is equals to 5. Now, is this still in the same form that I can directly apply the cross multiplication? No. Why? Because my variables are in the denominator. So what do I have to do? Yes, I have to suppose it. So let's suppose it. What we'll say, let 1 upon x is equals to a and 1 upon y equals to b. So it will turn out to be a 6 times a because 6 upon 1 by y, sorry, 6 times b, okay, plus 3 times 1 upon x is equals to 6. So 6b plus 3a equals to 6. You can rearrange it, 3a plus 6b minus 6. Why I'm bringing the minus 6 on the right? Because I can apply the cross multiplication. Okay, I want to apply that. Okay, let's rearrange the next equation. So it will be 2 times 1 upon y plus 4 times 1 upon x is equals to 5. So I'll get 2b plus 4a equals to 5. Let's rearrange it. Oh, I forgot to equal to 0 there. So sorry. It doesn't look like an equation. Sorry for the mistake. Yeah. Okay, let's rearrange this. So it will be a 4a plus 2b minus 5 equals to 0. That's my second equation. Now when we are applying the cross multiplication, the x and y are replaced by a and b. So we have to be careful with that. Okay, so let me keep my equation like this. I'm going to say, let me put a line so that I'm on that. Yeah. So now it will be a upon minus b upon and 1 upon. Okay. So this is a. So I'll put 6 2 minus 6 minus 5, mean coefficient of b and constant. For b, what I'll put? The coefficient of a, which is 3, 4, and the constant is minus 6 minus 5, right? Now for 1, what should I put? Yes, the coefficient of a and the coefficient of b. Coefficient of a is 3, 4, and coefficient of b is 6, 2, correct? Now what should I draw? Yes, the arrow. Top left, right bottom. Top left, right bottom. Top left, right bottom. Okay, so this will become a upon 6 times 5 minus of minus 6 times 2 is equals to minus b times 3 times minus 5 minus of minus 6 times 4, right? That is equals to 1 upon. What I'll get? 3 times 2 minus of 6 times 4, right? rewrite this. It looks very small. Okay, so now let's open it. So this will become a upon 30 minus minus plus 12 equals to minus b upon minus 15 minus minus plus 24 equals to 1 upon 6 minus, yes, 24, not 10. Okay, yes. Now what will I get? Yes, a upon 42 is equals to minus b upon, yes, 9, and equals to 1 upon minus 18. Okay, you can cross check it. Now what should I do? I'll say a upon 42 is equals to 1 upon 18, sorry, 1 upon negative 18 and minus b upon 9. Okay, now let's take a equals to 1 upon 18 and b equals to 1 upon 18. So I'm going to take that on the right side, a quick right side, like here. Okay, I'll say a upon 42 equals to 1 upon negative 18. Sorry for the interruption. Okay, so and I'll say minus b upon 9 is equals to 1 upon minus 18. Okay, I'm just writing it so that I can solve it further. So this will give me what? A equals to 42 upon negative 18, and this will give me what? Negative b equals to 9 upon negative 18. So this will show this negative, I can pass it on to the 9. So it's minus 18 by negative 18, which is negative goes off and I'll get a 1 by 2. Here what will happen, let's do 6 times. So it's, I'm going to turn up with 7 by 3, right? With a negative. Am I done with the answer here? No, because it's A and B. So my final answer is X and Y. So 1 upon X is equals to, yes, it's a B. Okay, so what can I say? 1 upon X is equals to 1 upon 2. So X equals to 2. Okay, and 1 upon Y is equals to A. So 1 upon Y is minus 7 by 3. So Y will be minus 3 by 7, just the reciprocal. Hope I'm clear. Okay, yes. So the remaining questions which I'm taking, few of them, I'm just going to give you the hint to get the equation. Okay, the remaining will be your step. So again, what I'm going to do here is divide by x, y. So first equation, x upon xy plus y upon xy equals to 5xy, sorry, upon xy, not 5xy. So the xy gets cancelled, here y gets cancelled, and this is x gets cancelled. So I end up with 1 upon y, 1 upon x equals to 5, the first equation. Right? The next equation is 3x upon 3x upon xy plus 2y upon xy equals to 13xy upon xy. So what will happen? The x cancels, the y cancels, the xy cancels. So I end up with 3 upon y plus 2 upon x is equals to 13. And then you substitute 1 upon x, 1 upon y as a and b, right? And you get your equation. A plus b equals to 5, 3a plus 2b equals to 13. Now in the next question, the first equation I'll divide by xy, and the second is already divided. So what will happen is x upon xy plus y upon xy is equals to 2xy upon xy. Xy cancels, y cancels, x cancels. So 1 upon y plus 1 upon x is equals to 2. That is my first equation. Now second equation, if you see, I'm going to take it as individual denominator. I'm not going to divide the whole thing by xy. So my second equation is x minus y upon xy equals to 6. I'm going to write it as an individual denominator. Okay, so x upon xy minus y upon xy equals to 6. Okay, x cancels, y cancels. So I end up having the equation as 1 upon y minus 1 upon 6. Sorry, x is equals to 6. Again, what are my two equations? 1 upon x plus 1 upon y is equals to 2. 1 upon x, 1 upon y minus 1 upon x is equals to 6. So you can do the substitution taking 1 upon y as a and 1 upon y as b, and you'll get your equation. Similarly, we'll be doing here. Okay, so already we have the xy in the denominator. So we are going to subtract that. So let's say x upon xy, first equation, sorry, plus y upon xy is equals to 2. I'll try to keep it next to each other. Okay, x upon, sorry, xy minus y upon xy is equals to 6. So we're going to subtract, sorry, cancel off the x here at y. So 1 upon y plus 1 upon x is equals to 2. And in this case, it will be the x goes off, the y goes off. So 1 upon y minus 1 upon x is equals to 6. Then you have to do the substitution of a and b. Okay. Same way, if you see that this side, again I have an xy in the denominator. So my 7x upon xy minus 2y upon xy is equals to 5. Right? And the other equation which I'll get here is 8 upon xy, 8x upon xy, I'm sorry, plus 7y upon xy is equals to 15. Okay, the x cancels, the y cancels. Here also the x cancels, the y cancels. So I end up having the equation as 7 upon y minus 2 upon x is equals to 5. And here 8 upon y plus 7 upon x is equals to 15. Am I clear? Same way, you can take these questions. Yes? So what you'll be doing in this one, you'll divide by uv, because before dividing uv, you have to multiply the 2 inside. So your equation will change first as 6u minus 2v equals to 5uv. Then 2u plus 6v equals to, equals to 5v. Now you're going to divide by, yes, uv plus, minus 2v upon uv equals to 5uv upon uv. The uv cancels off, here the v cancels and the 6 cancels. So my first equation turns out to be a 6 upon v minus 2 upon u equals to 5. Right? The next equation is 2u divided by uv plus 6v divided by uv equals to 5uv upon uv. Right? Again the uv cancels, here the v cancels and the u cancels. So 2 upon v plus 6 upon u equals to 5. So these questions I've just helped you in getting the equation. You have to substitute 1 upon u, 1 upon v or 1 upon x, 1 upon y as a and b. The last question I'm leaving it for you to start from the beginning and solve it. I hope it's clear. Okay, so first you change the equations into a simultaneous equation and then apply cross multiplication for these equations. Hope this is clear. Thank you.